Follow the Money that started in Nigeria in 2012 have now expanded her chapter to Kenya, to the Gambia, Liberia, Malawi, and now we're starting a new chapter in South Sudan and Philippines. Our 2018 annual report with its theme Amplifying Voices from the Grassroots. For us, this is imperative, again, to all stakeholders and, of course, a sense of ownership for communities who lack basic amenities. Grassroots communities in Nigeria are constantly deprived of access to basic education, basic health care, water, sanitation, and hygiene, despite the fact that billions of naira are appropriated for provision of healthcare facilities, teaching aid, water and clean energy infrastructure in this region. Most times, these funds do not find their ways to these grassroots communities. And the fact that we're disturbed by this abnormality, Follow the Money provides marginalized communities in the African continent with resources to amplify their voices, while creating platform for informed debate between government and citizens using our social accountability movement, Follow the Money. To enhance this effective democratic governance and accountability, we have ensured that we integrate technology tools using mobile technology, engaging young people, building capacity, and of today we have over 5,000 people on I Follow the Money platform who are volunteers and who are citizens, activists, campaigners, documenting voices and amplifying them. For us, 2018 was a year of resilience and remarkable achievement. Our priorities was to track subnational government budget, both at the state and local government, particularly to ensure social economic development. Specifically, we tracked over 1.2 billion naira, which is over $3.6 million, budgeted for projects in 69 grassroots communities in 21 states across the Federation in the area of access to provision of water facility, basic education, and healthcare services. We activated Follow the Money in 9 local government projects in 41. So we activated Follow the Money in 9 local governments, specifically in 41 area councils, and provided champions to advocate for 5 key areas, which also provided advocacy campaign to improve education spending.
First of all, I strongly believe that we wouldn't have gotten to where we are as an organization without your support. I mean, gentlemen and ladies of the press, you've been amplifying our work. We wouldn't have also gotten here without our senior partners and donors, some of which are in this room. And we're just asking you to continue with us in this journey. Let's make more impact, reach more communities across the country, and realize the SDGs, across the country. It's our pleasure to have everyone here. We are launching our 2018 reports, and at the same time presenting the UN SDG Mobilizer Award, that we just got to everyone.
Unfortunately, there's been so little that have been done around the local government. But for the first time in the history of Nigeria, 2018, we were able to make sure that the local government in FCT made their budget public for the very first time in the history of Nigeria. That's a whole lot that was achieved around the open government policy in Nigeria, and that we thank the support of the Follow the Money and all the media for making sure the story also make the headlines. Going forward, we're hoping that it becomes a routine in Nigeria as the federal government is making their financial documents public. The state is also making it public, and all the 774 local government we have in Nigeria is also making this public.
But it has not all been, rosy. We've had issues around access to data, particularly at subnational level with states and local governments, because of the whole imbalance between the Secrecy Act and the FOI Act, the Freedom of Information Act law, which says that data should be available when requested for by citizens. So those are the kinds of issues we are dealing with. We still have issues around security even if we have internal policies in place to get people to be as secure as possible to protect themselves, issues around security, particularly in areas of the Northeast where we have a strong presence, still remains a challenge. And we're hoping to work with our donors this year to strengthen our security protocols in order for us to be able to reach those marginalized communities in those places where they are hard to reach.
Okay. On that note, I would like to call on government, our partners to prosperity. We will mobilize government, inform government policy and decision making, but most importantly, hold government to account on public spending that we as taxpayers have contributed our own quota. So I want to thank you all, our journalist friend, for helping take our message to the Nigerian people and to say this award belongs to Nigeria most importantly. Follow the Money is just the custodian of this award. And today we've given the Nigerian people, unveiling this award to them, and we hope that they take ownership of the award and join us in following the money. Thank you.